Here we are back again, just checking to see if the stream is starting up here. I know this whole streaming thing is a little bit, getting set up and stuff, but I think we're running, we're off and running. So basically today, what we're going to do, as you can see on the map here, on my desktop, I have maps. Now, here we have on my left, as you can see here, I have two maps here. Sorry about my desktop and my my taskbar and everything. This is what you're going to get today. So basically we're looking at the independent server, and we're going to have a look at some of the changes that have happened across the server between the periods of maybe perhaps it was like 2 years ago and now. Just changes to the environment. People have been doing stuff with the land, terraforming, and making some lovely deeds and stuff like that. Now we are starting here right next to my place, and we'll have a quick look. Now I'll zoom in as far as I can, just so we can, so you guys can see, because perhaps on YouTube the resolution will not be totally fantastic, even though I am recording in 1080p. Now here we have first off the early map. Now you can see here, this would be better if I kind of, it's a bit tough to do, but what I might do, bear with me, is maybe just reduce it just a bit so I can actually see our place. So here we have it. Now, nothing too much had changed really along around here, but I had flattened out this area to take dirt, and I used a lot of that dirt up. Where did I use that dirt? I think I used it up the top. But there was that period that I was live streaming with Garrett and Ulvi, and we started doing this deed up the top. Now it's a chaos style deed. The walls are only 123, which gives us about a four level high castle level to the walls. So as you have seen in the videos, we have bridges going level across from the structure to the dirt walls. So this is what happened here. Now obviously made an area across here, and up we went, and I made that little road up there. I also mined in, which you can't see the mining in, and you can't even see the mining exit on the outside, which happens to be here. So obviously a lot of things has happened around here. If we look a little bit over here, nothing too much happened up on the deed up here. I may have extended, no I didn't, but if we look further over here, I'm pretty sure, yes, beautiful. So if we bring this over here, we're centering on this little area here, the road. See the road here. Now if we have a look, now Ronald made this road. He updated this road. It came up through here. He double widthed it and took it along here and did a big diagonal, and he took it along here. And he also made the road go cut through the old what was it called? I can't remember the name. Can't remember the name deed, but this deed right here, which I think was Cormac's deed or something like that. But the road used to go up here, and you would actually cut down through here and then along. So now the road goes straight through, and it's double width, so that's a pretty nice little road through there. Now a lot of things have happened down here. So if we go to the original map, which is around about down, where are we here? Where's my excavation point? Am I blind? Here we go. So if we look here, a lot of things have changed around here. Bring this over a little bit here. Bear with me for a second. So yes, there we have it. Now, this is one little road I made to get down the cliff edge. Now, a lot of things have changed here. Sino had his place here in Hearth. And the Polish guys decided to populate this area. I'm going to be a step in here, or is that just sand? And here's the little excavation deed I had, which basically you'd go in here and you could go all the way to the coast down to here. There's a mine that used to go all the way through here. It was made by Dark Malice. It's probably still there. It may be locked up now, but yeah, that's okay. I decided to give away that deed that was on the coast, and this is what we Mr. Angry, hello there on the stream. Good to see you. So basically, yeah, these Polish guys have gone pretty hard here, and they've made some highways through. Look at this. It's huge highway coming down to the steppe. So that's obviously changed a lot there. Now, as far as other places in this corner of the map have changed, I don't think they've changed too much. I do know that there is a bridge along here now as well. I did see it. They obviously made this little area here as well. So what we might do now is, I did have a bit of a scan through here before I started recording, but if we get up here and we'll go back to the other map and we'll bring it over here, bear with me 1 second, zoom out a bit. So now I did have a look at House of Lords, which is Lord Lewis's place. Nothing had actually changed too much actually at the deed, but he was very busy doing this tunnel, the Orient Express. So if you look here, we are zoomed in as much as possible. If you look here, that's lined up pretty good. I think maybe we should bring this out a little bit. Oh, that's great. Okay, bring this back in. So if you have a look here, he's made the exit here. Mr. Angry, I will head up to Flamgrain soon, and we'll have a look up there because that's where I originally came from, and now your Blighton has joined me on the stream and he wants to have a look-see. So we'll have a look at that after we just check out this bit. We'll head on up there. Now, obviously, Lord Lewis was very busy with what's his name, Somag or something like that. Obviously, taken a lot of dirt from this side of this ridge here, alongside the road, and he's put it into the exit here. Now, obviously, he has to go around Crystal City, which is right down here. Had to go around there. So that entrance is really awesome. You would have seen it in my other video showcasing that tunnel. So yeah, he's done a great job there. So it's obviously changed a lot. Now that tunnel kind of comes through here and comes about to somewhere around here somewhere, and then comes down and then goes across to here and then all the way across and jumps out around just here somewhere. So that's changed a lot. Actually, while we're here, we'll just have a quick look at, I know, yep, it looks like there was a plan here. Ronald was doing the road through the mountain, and here it is. Here it looks like it's just been, planned, and looks like it's been done a little bit, but not too much. Also, I'd like to mention that, and this is my assumption, that somebody that I know has made their way to the top of Devil's Horn. Now, I did actually make a tunnel to the top of Devil's Horn, and it came out through here somewhere. There's a cave entrance here. I actually mined to the top there. I've pretty much been to every peak in this area here, so I like to get up and check what people have done on mountains. That's probably my most important thing that I like to do. I like to see what people have done on mountains because I like mountains. So yeah, someone's up here. I'm going to say it's Ronald. I'm going to put it out there and say that Ronald has made a deed on top of Devil's Horn here. And obviously this is the road that goes through Devil's Horn. It starts here and goes out. Now, I am going to tell people, and it's not a well-known thing, but there is a tunnel right through here and comes out in the valley. You can use it. The road is not really documented. Didn't want to make it too well known, but you can use it. It goes straight through here and comes out at Lost Camp right here, Lost Valley Camp there. So if you look back on this part of the no, it was actually done after that last map dump. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to head up north. Now, I don't think too many things have changed along the coast here. I think this little this guy has been doing this for such a long time. This little, I don't know exactly what this is. I don't know what it's planned to be, but he's been working on it some time. Now, has it changed? Yeah, he's got a bit more dirt hanging out here. So that's going up there. Now we all know, well, you probably know, the Frost Foster's Brewery is just in here, which we'll go have a look, because that has changed a little bit. Now this is the deed on the outside, and that now I don't know how much was actually changed, but obviously you can see the brewery in here has changed just a touch there. So yeah, okay, now let's head up. We said we're going up to Flamgreen, and that is the island up the top here, right up the top. Now what I do have to say is that, bear with me, we're going up, going up, going up. Okay, now what I do have to say is check out the volcano. This volcano is growing, and it has been from the beginning of time, and it's really starting to take over a lot of area. Now Mr. Angry used to have his deed right here. He got rid of it because he's a slacker, but that's well known. But as you can see, I can't zoom in anymore. Okay, that's a shame. Okay, so you can just look at the red bits around the lava around the side of the volcano there. It's definitely spreading, and the rock feature is definitely growing. Now there used to be a tar spot just on the north side of yeah, on the north side of the road here, and I do recall Daz running into it one time and dying. That was pretty good. Now Daz's deed's over here. Ulvi lives here. I won't say anybody else because people like to keep it hush-hush if they live there or not. But now Fenimore reclaimed all this area down here, and it looks pretty much the same. He's not here anymore. He's gone over to Pristine. He's been doing okay, so Mr. Angry doesn't take... It was like a 1 silver deed or something, wasn't it? It doesn't take very much to make 1 silver in Wurm. You could have done it if you wanted to. Now, has this grown anymore? I don't think it's grown. This island, Black Bear Island up here, seems to have grown out a bit. But the most interesting thing is this volcano. Now, we've got a bit of a step in here as well. Looks like perhaps Ulvi's put that in there. I don't know why. Or it's sand, I don't know what it's there for. But nothing else has really changed too much. It looks like someone's made this grow a bit as well. I don't know exactly what's happening over there. I don't know if Void... I think Void's gone from there. The last dump was taken just at this update, so not very long, couple of weeks ago. Sorry, we're getting a question in the chat there. Now, looks like we've got a bit of growing of grass up here. No one actually really lives on there anymore, I don't think. This is my old deed here, which was overtaken a bit and changed a bit there. So that's basically Flamgreen Island there. But what we might do is we'll zoom out a bit and we'll have a look. Now, places like this is changed right there. If we look... bring it over, lots of jumping and changing. So someone's been busy, just kind of building up things like that. Torvista or whatever has changed a bit. It looks like someone's just used it as farming. Not too much there. Okay, now there are other tops of mountains I'd like to check out. If we go to look at this one here, what was this one called again? It was called Magranon's Demise? Is that the name of it? So, this is the old one. And here's the new one. Bring that over there. Bring this here. Has this changed much? It looks like it has. It looks like is it Cart Trip? I think it lives up here. He's obviously changed this up a bit. He has extended a fair amount, I think. Taken some dirt out. He's obviously stuck it on the top. Yeah, these are definitely higher than what they used to be. So it'd be interesting. I've never been up there. I've seen pictures, so it'd be interesting. I know in time there was actually a couple of screenshots of hell horses being brought up, fenced in these little areas down here. So I'm going to zoom out a bit. I do know if we go over Guru Bears, have a look in here. I know that there's now 4 pyramids in there. So let's zoom out, bring it in, bring it down, zoom it in. Little pyramids. See that? See that? Take a yep, we're zoomed in. We can have a look at the difference. A little bit different there. And while we are here, we can have a look at the Magrenon Scar. Oh, see ya, Mr. Angry. Study hard, study hard. Let's see what's happened here. I'll bring this over here. There is a little bit of moving about. Now, Merida and Pharrell, obviously two different characters, same person. She's been working on this, and she's had, I think she even had an event happen where she got people over there to do some, help her out with some stuff. It's a huge job, and she's been doing it for a long time. But it looks like a little bit's changed. We've got some little bit of roads here. This looks like a bit of an access road, I would assume, down the side. Anything happening on this little area? Looks like there's a couple of little pyramids there too. Now, I've never been through there. I've never been over here either, but I can't go everywhere. Now, I do know, if we head up this way, we can have a look at, what do we got here? Okay, here's Dairika's Island. Let's have a look at that. He might be annoyed that I named it his island, but them's the breaks. Okay, so I think we're here. Now we can see that this has obviously grown quite a bit. It looks like there's a bit of a road going to be heading south. It obviously gets a lot deeper out here, so as you can see, the sides of the walls obviously drop down because, you know, at 40 slope we're going to lose the old dirt down the side. So it looks like that's been happening. That's been growing. Anything on the side here? Let's have a look. No, that looks pretty standard. How about this mountain up here? No, that looks pretty standard too. So from here, I know there was another place, and there it is here on the top of this mesa here, which would be over here. Yeah, so if we zoom in here a little bit and just wait for it to pick itself up, and well, maybe that's as far as it goes. So somebody has made these big pillars in it's really interesting because they're actually quite steep, aren't they? Perhaps they're 600 tall with yeah, maybe that's what it is. But yeah, it's looking pretty cool. Obviously taking a lot of dirt from this area over here, but those pillars, they're kind of cool. So that's pretty cool. Now, what else did we see around here? Anything? I don't know if too much has been done around here. We can go have a look at Zalo's and Leshka's place, see if they've done anything else over there. Zoom out a bit. Make this, get stuck into this. Where are they? There they are there. So, it looks to me, oh, bring that over there. I don't know if anything's changed too much. It looks like they've covered in a part of the harbour there. That's about it really. What else have we got? Looks like this deed up here has been used a bit, which is pretty cool. And now this used to be, whose place did this used to be? Upperman. I think Upperman used to live there, and I wonder if, I don't know if he's back. Looks like someone's been doing something on there. Got a bit of tree work there, and looks like that was an open farm. This has changed a touch, I guess. Looks like we've got a bit of a, no, it doesn't look like a mine at all. And as we look down here further, has this changed at all? No, it doesn't look like it has. How about Leaf Sold Island? How's that going? Over we go. Oh, looks like this volcano's been taken off a bit too, has it? Not as much. Maybe it has grown a bit. So it doesn't look to me that... oh, this has definitely changed here. Look how big this area is here. Oh, we're not on that one. Oh no, that's the same one. So, you know, checking out all these different areas, changing stuff is pretty cool, because that's what Wurm's about, and it doesn't happen in too many games. I don't know if there's anything else that's really changed too much. Maybe top of this mountain, this island here. Looking, no, I think it's pretty much the same. Let's see, now, what do we got here? Ooh. Now, if we have a look down here, down at, is that where we are? Where are we? No. Rennie's place is down here. Okay, so we'll get in there. Sorry about the dartiness. We will get there. Okay, so basically, it looks like we've got a bridge. Looks like the road goes all the way up here. Looking pretty cool. I think these couple of Colossus on here. I don't know. I don't know if it's changed too much around here. But anyway. Now, also, Damascus has taken over my old port here, which I didn't do too much, so it doesn't really matter at all, and I got rid of it. So, if we have a look here, he's obviously changed this a bit, changed it up a bit. Apparently it looks really nice down there. I haven't been down there, but yeah. Now, if we have a look, yeah, that place hasn't changed much as well. But I would assume that Blackmore, which is actually where the Impelong's going to be, has changed a lot. Now, Shrimpy's been busy doing stuff down here. Let's put this over in the corner. Zoom in as far as we can. Bring this in. And have a look-see. Now, this is very interesting. We've got a little island out here. I don't know exactly why that is. That's very interesting. And so this is where the Impelong's going to be, which isn't too far from me. So I'll just ship over my priest. I'll take my priest. I'll obviously be pretty busy during Christmas period anyway. So, but I'll be there to support and do some. I'll do some live streaming down there while I'm there, and yeah. So this is obviously coming along really well. I haven't been down there. I'm going to leave it till it's actually Impelong time. Let's see how we go. Now, I could ramble on for a lot longer. Now, actually, this place up here has changed a lot. Oshakia's place, if he's still there, I saw him somewhere else recently. But if you look on the top of Hilms, is it Hilmsfort, Acme, whatever you want to call the top of this place up here. Looks like a lot of digging's been happening through here. Yeah, it looks pretty. Now we did have a rift up here the other week as well, so people are up there doing that. And you can see on here, it's really hard to see, but OSH been put into the mountain, which is pretty cool. Now this road, it's interesting. Is that there? Ah, that's always been there. Okay, that's cool. No worries. So, and we can actually see this pinnacle from our deed. So we may as well head back to my place. So I've been busy here. I'm going to head, as I get going, and finish off this deed, which I've got to keep going with the old building here. I'm probably going to head up onto this ridge and check it all out. This is my ridge, so yeah, all along here. Now, I've been up many places. I've been on top of this one. I've been up here. This is Dakota's old place. Still hanging out there. It's a really good deed area there. It's already set up, so I'm surprised people haven't come up and visited. I'm starting to get a bit parched. So basically, there we go. That is Independence right there, and you can see how much of things have changed in time, and they will continue to change because places drop and people make new deeds. The numbers on Independence are looking pretty good at the moment. They're actually higher than what they have been for a long time. A lot of people are coming back. It's a really good map. It's my favorite map, and it's got lots of different terrain. You know, you got flatlands, you got really extreme mountains, you got lumpy hills, you know, and you got many steps and plains and stuff like that. And there's always a lot of history around here. So basically, let me just have a look. I'll see how long this has been going for. 25 minutes. That's a pretty good amount of time for a stream, just to see what happens. And we don't want to go for too long because people get bored of long streams and videos. So there we go. That's an independent server. Just analyzing the land and see how so many things have changed over the period between the map dumps. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll do some more videos soon. Remember to give me a like if you enjoyed this. It was a little bit impromptu, you know, a little bit improvised, but you know, that's the way I like to do it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe as well, and we'll see you in the next video.